I survived Hit Network. But in all seriousness though, I spent the last couple of days over at Hit Network. And the only way to put this is to tell you guys that Ben Armstrong is flat out lying to everyone. Now, the most common criticism I've been getting is,
Rodney, you haven't asked Ben Armstrong his side of the story.
well, I don't need to ask him his side of the story when he's been on an entire YouTube promotional tour telling everyone his business. Hit Network has been mostly silent about this entire situation. So we already know what Ben has been saying. And then other people are gonna say,
Rodney, they only invited you out there so you could make this story about Ben Armstrong. And everyone there is brainwashed.
First of all, newsflash for you guys, I only have about 27,000 subscribers. So my reach is arguably not that big. And I've been making videos about Ben Armstrong since the Atozi situation. And then after he promoted 2 shitcoins that ended up wrecking people to the tune of $20 million and is still wrecking people today with this shitcoin and Ben token be everywhere now, which is crypto education. And if you're familiar with the crypto meme coin shit space, you know crypto education is such a played out buzzword. And if you don't think Ben Armstrong is dumping on his community in Ben token, you're out of your mind. He doesn't care about that token. He doesn't care about the community. He cares about the money. I spent 48 hours trying my best to get to know every single person in that building. And I'm sure I talked to just about everyone. Do you really think that people are being held hostage there? Do you think that people are being held there against their will? Remember, Ben Armstrong is starting his new cryptocurrency gang. They could move over there if they wanted to. Even though most people only know Hit Network for BitBoy Crypto or Ben Armstrong, that place is filled with so much talent. The men and women behind the camera, the ones that have their own channels that work out of Hit Network, the ones that gather all the information in the morning so that people can actually hear it from the person speaking, the people that make the thumbnails, that set up the graphics on the stream, all the production, but all people see is Ben Armstrong and forget that that place is a well-oiled machine because of all the other people involved. They don't want to be involved in Ben Armstrong's extramarital affairs. They don't want to be involved in Ben promoting shitcoins and dumping on the community. They don't want to be involved in Ben suing another YouTuber because he said something mean about him and that makes the rest of the internet hate the cryptocurrency space. They want to focus on crypto education and advancing the DeFi space forward. Ben has spent this entire time telling everybody that he's scared for his life, but he's the one who's acting unhinged and crazy. Do you know how surprised I was when I walked into that place and I had to get checked by an armed guard? An armed guard who's really scared for their safety. Do you want to know who Ben Armstrong really is? Ben is the classic story of a guy who gained a bunch of fame, power, and money in a short amount of time, and it destroyed him. He went from this,
we're going to be looking at MasterCard. As you guys probably know, there's been a lot,
to this.
X. Cardano was our best performer of the major coins.
And it got to his head. Ben is not a celebrity in the classical sense, you could say, but he's a celebrity in the cryptocurrency space. And I'm sure he has all sort of crypto thoughts throwing themselves at him. You know the ones I'm talking about, the ones that are like, oh, follow me for crypto trading advice. Here's my cleavage. Or good morning, fam. Which one of you want to be my boyfriend? The one that have like cryptothought.eth at the end of their Twitter username. Yeah, I'm talking about those ones. And all it took was for one pretty girl to show you attention and touch your pee-pee for you to be like, F my kids, F my family, I'm throwing everything away. My image as this wholesome father figure, this guy that has these family values. You threw all that away for what? Remember, you're the one who said this.
You know, when my kids go and they Google their dad, you know what comes up?
This comes up.
Carlos Diaz, okay? And what happens is, so the word relapse is an interesting word.
And I already know people are going to say that I'm brainwashed. The people that work at Hit Network are brainwashed, when the fact is they need to do some self-reflection and understand that they're the ones buying Ben's bullshit again. And you know what? He's going to do it again. He's going to do it all over again. He will find another way to make himself look like an ass and make the entire crypto space look bad. He literally cannot help himself. People want to compare Ben Armstrong's views to Discover Crypto's views, but let me tell you something. This is a marathon, not a sprint. We'll see who's more sustainable over time. Anyways, like, subscribe, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.